and swag. I don't boast, but sometimes I brag. And blow cash when I pop them tags. She ain't entertained with no lame. She rather ride with me and switch lanes. Then she smiled at me and said I got to be one of the illest niggas she seen. Her hair blowing that wind, and we riding off in that zone. She froze, then froze quick while she was snapping pics with her phone. I'm all about I like Illuminati. Don't rock time for the fuck with Molly's. Why they on J's, I be rockin' Roddies. You looking for your business, you right beside me. We cool shit. Ride with, yeah, roll it up, get high with. We do this all the time. It really ain't nothing, that's just us vibing. Radio to the max, say lay back, that's just my drive-in. I got a whole lot of time, you gon' hop in. I'm the one she wanna ride with. Roll it up, get high with. We do this all the time. It really ain't nothing, that's just us vibing. Radio to the max, see lay back, that's just my drive-in. I got a whole lot of time, you gon' hop in.
Gotta stop at Saks Fifth. First I bag the employee. I tell her what I want, then tell her bag this. All that on a mannequin, and again, I don't really care what I gotta spend. Hopping out the dressing room, looking fly as fuck. Talking about this shit at 10. Kings rebel or leads with ambition. Ain't on that playboy, you missing. People ask me what I got on, I tell them how much it costs. They be like, damn, you tripping. I'm a shopaholic, and I'm tryna stop hard. But when I pass that window display, man, it's back to pull it on my car. Cause I like it, I buy it. See it, I like it, I buy it. I like it, I buy it. I'm up in the store copping with the mannequin wearing, yeah. I like it, I buy it. See it, I like it, I buy it. I like it, I buy it. I'm up in the mall rocking with the mannequin wearing, yeah. I like it, I buy it. See it, like it, buy it. Tryna steal my style, little nigga, don't try me. This shit right here got me starting up a ride, yeah. I like it, I buy it. See it, I like it, I buy it. I like it, I buy it. How much of the shoes in the glass case? That's cool, wrap them up. I ain't on that girl shit, I be in and out, fast as fuck. Cause I see it, I like it, I buy it. With girls, I see it, I like it, I buy it. With money, I see it, I get it, I save it, I spend it, I re-up from my knee up. Niggas mad cause they really wanna be us. Too busy holding on these D-cups. And your boy just got racks on top racks on stash, all stashed in the Visa. From a zip car, now I'm sitting in a Benzo. Me and my friends, yo, no need to tint the windows. Want everybody to see us when we bump to the temple. Cause I like it, I buy it. See it, I like it, I buy it. I like it, I buy it. I'm up in the store copping with the mannequin wearing, yeah. I like it, I buy it. See it, I like it, I buy it. I like it, I buy it. I'm up in the mall rocking with the mannequin wearing, yeah. I like it, I buy it. See it, like it, buy it. Tryna steal my style, little nigga, don't try me. This shit right here got me starting up a ride, yeah. I like it, I buy it. See it, I like it, I buy it. I like it, I buy it.
I wear my heart on my sleeve and still you niggas slacking. Swag show, no compassion, I guess it's fashion. But with passion, I'm looking dashing, so quit the asking. Drip the glitter, girl, you shopping with the best. Pick you out a dress, they be switching up your breast. This a hypothetical, some educated guess. Fresh, haven't hit it blessed, so you never get the press. Yes, tell me about the sex, better name, now we waiting, I'ma need an explanation. She can text my phone, she get bone in the dressing room. Double up alone, giving dome like a stadium. Baby, I'm all in my zone, like a way at home. Till she left alone, I'm gone in the early morn. See the pearly dawn, same color that the girl got on. Whole white, but you know that she a freaking thong. Looking for a thong, but she ain't really put it on.
I like it, I buy it. See it, I like it, I buy it. I like it, I buy it. I'm up in the store copping with the mannequin wearing, yeah. I like it, I buy it. See it, I like it, I buy it. I like it, I buy it. I'm up in the mall rocking with the mannequin wearing, yeah. I like it, I buy it. See it, like it, buy it. Tryna steal my style, little nigga, don't try me. This shit right here got me starting up a ride, yeah. I like it, I buy it. See it, I like it, I buy it. I like it, I buy it. Hold on. Where you going real quick? You see that right there? Let me get that in a medium. Let me get that over there in red. You got these in a 10.5. Let me get those in a 10.5 too. Make sure they're Jordans though. I don't wear nothing else. I want all of this. Yeah, I'm buying for the whole crew. Don't even worry about that.
Bright lights, fancy cars, jet flying, limousine ride, chicks stealing, wheeling and dealing, son of a gun. Learn to love it, cause it's the best thing going. Mothers, hide your daughters. Big city, bright lights, that's what I'm dreaming of. Short days and long nights, I think we made it, yeah. Big city, bright lights, that's what I'm dreaming of. Short days and long nights, I think we made it, yeah. I remember eating ramen, cheese and chop, hot dog. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I swear I'm trying to ball off. Like Biggie, ass shit and classy. I came up from the bottom, struggled for too long, lived on the poor man's column. I remember when the ladies didn't want me, but now I guess since I'm the man, they cannot live without me. You ought to see my Twitter and my IG, man, it banging like a motherfucker. Had my niggas stoked, cause even right there with me in the gutter, shining on a hater, rockin' alligator, moving state to state, baby. I gotta stack that paper. Know you missing me, but I'm living my dream. I went from driving hand-me-down to riding super clean. They said I couldn't do it, but I did it. Now they know I am the flagship. Best it ever did is beg to differ, come and prove it. I work too hard to live the way I'm living. I pull up in that Bentley with them stars up in the ceiling. You hear me? Big city, bright lights, that's what I'm dreaming of. Short days and long nights, I think we made it, yeah. Big city, bright lights, that's what I'm dreaming of. Short days and long nights, I think we made it, yeah. They told me when you make it, they gon' hate on ya. My mama told me never be afraid. Ayy, elevate. Do you see the change in me? Cause I don't hit the stage for free. Tailor-made. I know the world is watching me. Yeah, I'm the face. Cause they can see a God inside of me. The big old black Ric Flair, the nigga with the cool hair, impeccable. I feel so invincible, incredible. I show you what I'm hitting for. Big city, bright lights, that's what I'm dreaming of. Short days and long nights, I think we made it, yeah. Big city, bright lights, that's what I'm dreaming of. Short days and long nights, I think we made it, yeah. You're looking at the flagship. I'm the one that makes things go round and round. Ladies, you ever been to Space Mountain? I can take you. Let me pop a willy, pop it in that kitty. LOL, really? She like, boy, you silly. Let me pop a willy, pop it in that kitty. LOL, really? She like, boy, you silly. Let me pop a willy, 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 let me pop a willy. I feel like the man in the city, surrounded by all these women. I'm a young box, stay spiffy. I'm trying to see who gon' let me pop a willy. Shorty body banging, banging, bang. Wondering do it match the sex game. She got up on top of the chick like she play for the X game. Told her bend it over, she on all fours. Shorty looking like a four-wheeler. Put the magnum on, start stroking it. Yeah, I serve it like a dope dealer. I like to go down low. She like when I'm down low. Just say what you down for. And when she grind on me, up in her ear, I tell her, baby girl, you can get it. I let her know that I'm a real G.
Check.
Where did that crowd come from?
I mean, you don't see them all around here?
I mean, it was good. I'm just want to know where it came from.
What, the cam? Oh,
This guy here.
forget my condom.
Heroes HQ headquarters. Thursday, 6 to 8. It's that day. Oh, yeah. Inventors, creators of the
When there's a full house, it's all good.
hip hop point of
Empty
view.
right now.
David said I could sit over there.
Point at him.
Oh, Cam? I forget, man. It's going to be all in my face right now.
He said lower your tone.
Bravo, Captain.
Sounds good.
E double.
So there's no more fifth letter?
Many aliases.
Yeah,
My child.
I hear that.
How you feel about the spotlight?
Oh, there's a new light? Oh. I didn't even really peep it. I felt like, in our profession, the spotlight's already on. So,
You know.
on or off.
I heard the next we're going to have a live audience.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Clapping up and everything. Shining light on them.
Yeah.
That'll be crazy.
Yo, David and these
Wires, man.
American Ninja wires. Yo,
Everything is a booby trap. And
it should be
obstacle
part of the
course.
show. It should be part of the show. American Ninja. And get out of the FLO Empire Network microphone in 10 seconds.
Got triple eyes.
Yo,
Hey, can I ask you a question? Where did that snow go?
spring is here, man. Spring is here.
After a blizzard.
Spring is here.
Hey, why
And
not,
it's,
man?
you know what's crazy? It's not even cold outside. Like, it's nice outside. It's hoodie vest weather.
Yeah,
right now.
definitely, man. I overdressed.
You know, so spring is here. Spring is here. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Slims, are you trying to deter people from taking the mic out?
Yeah.
Slims
Yeah.
put a Boy Scout now. A Boy Scout knot.
not helping it.
Nobody taking the mic.
Look at, I think Annie got it glued.
So I don't want that.
Please watch that, cause I can see it just catapulting you right in your chin. Yeah, leave it there, cause the cameras is right here anyway. So it's all
Yo,
good.
one day,
Yeah.
whoever doing us dirty, we're going to set them up and leave the illest scar on their chin. What up, though? What's the verdict?
What's up? Point at him.
Hip Hop Point of View presents
Yeah.
Heroes Headquarters. Shout out to David and his birthday. Listen, I don't want to talk about the footage. You know, the footage is another level. But shout out to his birthday, man. You know, very few people share their birthday with
The public.
the
that?
public or with the people they're working with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And David is like, you know what? Birthday schmirthday. I'm gonna do it with my people, with my audience, my network. You know what I'm saying? And I also like to highlight David on stage.
Did he dance?
A couple of just some shoulders
His
action.
real quick shoulder.
But David is one of the most disrespectful hosts
Yeah.
I've ever seen on stage. Have you seen David on stage?
Yo, I have. I've seen him for years. Like
Oh
this
my
guy,
God.
yo, he's been this way for years, bro. He's
It's
been this
just
way.
all
It's
polite
like
when
he's
the guests come
mastered.
in.
He's mastered it now. Before I was like, this is a guy serious. Now
guy
I know,
serious,
like,
right?
like now I know, like that's him. That's
You come in, good morning, so and so. Oh, you want me to take a picture? I'll take a picture. On stage? Get out! Shut up! You ain't even belong on stage. You're not that important. Get out of here.
Oh, man.
and this is coming from a guy that greets you with "Good morning, how are you?" You talk about the setup. Good morning, how are you? I'm
Shout
feeling
down.
fantastic, absolutely fabulous. And then you ask him a question. He's like, "No,
Shout to him, man.
no."
So let's talk about I seen one of our posts got super love. And I was shocked, but it was a good shock because it should get a lot of love. But
Everything should get a lot of love, man.
But the post regarding 2 Chainz and owning his masters, he has 100% ownership of his catalog,
Congratulations to another artist.
Dope.
which
that
is dope.
decided to
Who's another person? Who's another hip hop artist that has 100% of their catalog?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. Oh wow. Yeah, so it was a big deal, and a lot of people were showing him love, and I was wondering, I would love to know how he got it, because I'm pretty sure coming straight in, I don't think he got it.
Oh no! It takes years. It takes years, and it takes
I mean,
that.
he's fairly new. He's not really, an OG in
exactly.
the system.
Exactly.
He's got at least 10 years in the game.
Yeah, he's about
bro.
10 years.
What you
About
talking
10
about?
Yeah, but that's not really like OG in the game.
But you gotta no.
In hip hop years,
Well,
10
at
years
least,
is a
yeah,
lot of
be-
years.
yeah.
10 years is a lot of years.
He might have more than that.
because
I
of the
could- I
life,
could
the
say
life
that.
He
of the
might have
youngins.
15. He might have 15.
I can see that. I could definitely.
Because you
see
got to
that.
understand, his career started before we knew about it in Atlanta, and then it got it got public when he joined Ludacris,
Mhm.
and then when he went off on his own.
He did the group. He did
yeah.
the I forgot what song it was, but with
with Lil Wayne,
yeah.
which was hot.
But yeah, I was shocked.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, it takes a long time to get that. And I was wondering, my idea was, did he like get his money up and then pay for it? You know what I mean? Did he get it from the gate? Is it a hunt? Did he kind of like for example, how Dre did it, where Dre was like, you can keep that. I don't want that anymore, Death Row. And then created his own catalog. So maybe that's the 100%.
Nah, I think
You know what
I
I
think he
mean?
paid for it.
That
I
makes
think
sense.
I think he straight paid for it. I think after a certain amount, because I believe you can go for your masters like after you've filled your contract.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So whatever his contract was probably like 7 albums, whatever, 8 albums. Then get that money up, because I know Jay paid for his masters like some mills.
Yeah, that was dope.
He paid a lot of M's for his. So,
That's dope.
You see, so look, 2 Chainz from 1997 to 2010, he was with the Player Circle.
Yeah,
and
that was
Disturbing
Player
the Peace.
Circle.
That was it.
Yeah, and
Right.
how it's
But that
what
really-
was that? What year was that?
1997 to 2010, he's with the Player Circle and Disturbing the Peace with Ludacris and them.
So
But
maybe
you really didn't hear from him.
yeah, but maybe that's not considered his own catalog. Maybe that's
Well, it says musical career on Wikipedia. It could be I could be wrong. Well, they could be wrong.
no. I'm talking about when it says he owns 100% of his own masters.
Talking about like his solo.
he might
solo
not be.
career.
Yeah, he might be talking about his solo career.
Yeah,
as
but
opposed
what I'm trying to get at is that I understand what you're saying, that he's been in the game for all those times, so he's probably been there since 97 to 2010, but he wasn't relevant during those years.
To us.
Then came 2011,
that's a heavy-
2012.
That's a heavy word. Not relevant.
Well, to us, yeah.
To us.
He wasn't out there in
Who
the
are
in
we?
the, in, the, in the population, New York,
Okay. He hit a hip hop market.
commercially.
New York market.
Right.
Major. Okay.
So in 2012, 2015, that's when the BOATS, the boats, what's that? Me Time and Collar Groove or something? I don't know.
Collar Groove. That's ATL, shouty.
Yeah, I don't really speak
Collar
that
Groove.
ATL language.
ATL.
But you see what I'm trying to say? You see what I'm trying to say? That
Georgia.
he's actually new school, if anything. You know what I mean? 2012, 2015, that was only like a few years ago, 5-7 years ago.
Got you.
And that's what I was trying to
But
say.
that's as a
Hey,
solo
Coach.
artist.
Coach said, "What up, y'all?"
Exactly.
What's up?
Coach, what up?
What's
Said,
up?
"What up? What's the verdict?"
Keep your head up and positive vibes.
Yeah,
That's
you
a-
know, I
that's a
just
Tupac
learned
said.
2 Chainz is my age.
What's that? 52. 52 out here.
That's in dog years.
That's in dog years. But I wonder if so. They're probably talking about his personal catalog. I don't think they're talking about his catalog from the other.
I think it's personal because he dropped a lot of mixtapes. Remember the True Religion mixtapes? And he got a lot of music.
Yeah,
He has a lot of music, man. He has a lot of music, bro.
He
got a
definitely
lot.
collaborated with a lot of people.
Yeah,
You know
he
what
got
I mean?
a lot, man.
See, in 2003 was when he first came out with that Mercy with Kanye.
I don't even know that song, but
Yeah.
What Mercy?
Mercy. That
Yo, fam.
oh, I
Play
know.
it,
I
play
actually do know that song.
Mercy.
But I knew
Alive
that
or
was him
whatever
on
it
it.
is. Yeah.
I know that was him on it.
And it's your birthday.
Well, that one came
which
out.
Was,
that
which
was
was a mega. Which was a mega.
Since we're on the 2 Chainz topic,
F from Problems. Remember that one?
okay,
I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's
that was
my
the
F from
best. That was
Problems.
the best. That's one of his best joints. That was I love that, and that's like a problem.
Yeah, with ASAP.
Yeah.
Right.
I have a hard time saying it, but we can say it on air. But that was one of the. I ain't gonna lie. His second dopest joint is Vibe. It's a vibe, and a vibe, y'all. On a vibe. You never heard that? 2 Chainz
I gotta
Vibe.
hear that.
You lost your
No,
mind.
I probably did hear it. I just gotta hear the beat.
You ain't hear that yet.
I gotta hear the beat.
Peter, what up?
Let's see.
What's shaking?
So you didn't like It's Your Birthday?
It's Your Birthday was cool.
I like it
But,
because it was
I
just.
love the video.
Oh, the video was stupid.
No, the birthday.
The video was stupid.
The video was a damn porno.
The video was a public porn.
That's a vibe. She wanna
This-
vibe.
Yeah.
That's a vibe.
This
yeah.
the joint.
Yeah.
What's your favorite 2 Chainz joint?
That's a vibe.
If you know, put that in the mix.
That's a vibe.
2 Chainz, 100% of his catalog. That's the topic. That's what we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Own that.
Write your favorite joint. My 2 Chainz favorite joint is This a Vibe, and
You heard that.
we got a fucking problem. And what's the
heard
other
that.
joint he had? And that was the joint with ASAP, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I figure he started getting into other businesses and then he leveraged it. Or from the gate, he was like, yo, I'm gonna bet on myself. I want 100%.
This is my favorite. It's not his song, but he was featured on it.
I'm gonna just say this. I'm not too sure, but I just
What
know
was his
that
part? I didn't remember his
He
part.
had to pay some money though. You always got to pay money for your master, so I just know.
Can we hear some, champ?
He had to
Yeah,
drop
I'm
some.
trying to find it now. All right, here
He
you
had
go.
to drop some bags.
At the same time, drinking champagne on the airplane.
Okay.
Spit rounds like a gun range. Beat it up like Rampage. 100 bands. Cut your girl now, yo girl need a band-aid. Grade A, A1. Chain the color of Akon.
Woo. That's not bad. That's not bad.
It's that beat and
That beat, that song was crazy. but
visual stupid too.
I was more in love with his joint. I also liked him because I saw him perform New Year's Ride Around and I'm Getting It. It's mine.
Yeah.
I saw him perform that, and his whole presence was amazing. But the song, he was saying some crazy stuff in the song. I was like, what is he saying? He was like, my baby mama likes Mercedes. Yeah, he was wild. Saturday morning, what up?
Spend
What's the verdict?
This might be spended.
That was that joint. That
was that one?
joint, Yeah. I'm surprised a lot of people don't have 100% of their catalog. That's like
In this day and age, right?
You know
Yeah, in this
but
day
you
and
know
age,
what it is though.
you might have to come into the game like that.
Maybe a few more people do have it. We just don't know. They probably got it so early.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So early in the game that we don't even know. I know Master P got his.
All right,
He always had his.
He
From
designed
gate.
his
Master P.
from the gate. They
You
had
know
his
what
from
I'm
the
saying?
door.
Do y'all remember when they said something about like Master P, we're gonna sign I'm throwing out there a number like $6 million. He said, if I'm worth $6 million, watch what I could do on my own.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he went
He
independent.
was a beast.
Yeah.
Master P said he actually set
through with the Hot
he
Boys.
set the tone and the blueprint on how to do it and how to do it big.
A lot of people say that, right? Master P set the blueprint, right? But then you look at
No, I said do it big though.
I know, I hear you. And
West
then-
Coast always is
He's trying
independent.
to add something every time I speak. I said,
No, but I mean-
West Coast. I mean big. I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
But at the
He's
same
40.
time,
He's 40 been doing it.
so I'll say this: Michelle Robinson
Okay.
from the Sugar Hill Gang and all that. That whole little outfit. They set off.
The tone.
Do it independent. We're gonna do it black owned. Knock it out. We don't got to go to no particular distribution person for it. We're gonna do it our own way, and they knocked it out the park.
Now let me ask this question:
But they don't get no love for that.
do you think that they did it because they had to do it because it was so new that it was hard to get outsiders to invest in it?
What do you think, Glenn? We're gonna ask you, Glenn. Do you think that Sylvia Robinson? Do you think she came out on her own because nobody was investing, or she knew the vision? So we'll wait for Glenn. I'll tell you what he said, but I'll tell you what I think. I think she knew that that's the wave, or excuse me, that's the best business decision to get money, right? Because when you're in the music industry, especially from a like corporate admin executive level, you know the drill. either you've been robbing people, right, or not giving them the best share of their contract, or you educate people and empower them, and you know what they should get.
Yeah.
So those type of people, they know.
I'm just saying that because it was so early.
They know.
It was so early before we knew hip hop was gonna be this money bank.
But don't look at it as a hip hop. Look at it as people just going
Music?
people going the business of music.
Okay.
Right? Because Barry Gordy, I'm pretty sure he knew the money his music and groups and independent, how it was gonna work. He knew, and he was like, we're gonna do it ourselves. We're gonna make this Hitsville, we're gonna make this Motown, and it came. And we're gonna own our catalogs. We're gonna he knew that.
I would love to go
then.
back in time and just see what they was thinking. Like, how did you just think of this and be like, this is like,
I think it's so
like,
crazy to us because it's ownership. All right? Think about David. Right?
Yes.
When David said, you know what, fellas, I'm gonna own my own radio station. They were like, who is this clown? Well, good morning to you.
Who is this buffoon?
Good morning to you too. Right? Good morning with that idea. But look at him today, right? Look at him today in the flesh.
I'm
sitting
not,
back there.
Yeah.
Right?
The
It's
boss.
just the boss.
The boss.
And from what I heard, he's robbed so many artists and wrote so many dummy contracts.
Nah, he's for all the viewers, he's lying. He's lying. I got your back, Slims.
That he knew exactly. Slim pressed the button. Slim pressed the button.
Telepathy.
He said, I will stop this. I will stop this airing right now.
He blew
Sorry,
it
guys.
there.
So Slims knew how to get his own business working after doing so much damage. and that's shout out to Dave, man. We just playing, man. Big inspiration to us, by the way. But I think they know already how to make the most money. What makes the most money, and then they just execute it. Sylvia Robinson, another person that before kind of the No Limit era was Suge.
Yeah.
Suge. You want to talk about doing it big? He knew.
Yeah, he did it big.
He knew. You could also say Puff.
You know, but see,
Puff knew.
The thing
like,
is,
yo, this is the way we're gonna max out.
Jay?
It's funny because
Jay?
Nah, Jay came later.
Maybe Dame.
Yeah.
I would say Dame.
Okay.
I would say Dame probably figured it out. Like, yo, we need ownership.
Yeah, Jay came a little later, like Rob said. You're right.
And Dame realized, Jay realized, yo, I probably had equity in it, but he was like, yo, oh, this is the wave, and just kept and took it and ran.
Financial freedom. Now he's talking about it.
The thing is, though, the reason why I like Master P so much, like I give him so much credit, is because like, and with us being from New York, you know what I'm saying, we're kind of used to like the glamour. So like the Suge Knight, that's L.A. Puff is New York. You know what I'm saying? It's the typical thing. I liked Master P so much, man, because he was like, it was New Orleans. There's no outlet. And then this guy had a roster like an encyclopedia and was dropping an album every month.
Did you
dropped
feel
an album every month?
Did you feel like it was too much? Did you feel like it was an oversaturation of No Limit and their artists?
At first,
in your opinion?
At first I did, but then I got it. I understood what he was doing, and he was like, I'm not shelving none of my artists. Everybody's going to get some light, and it's crazy.
I didn't think about it that way.
Everybody's getting light, and what's crazy is that everybody did numbers. It's not like, okay, it was a big flop. Like, everybody was doing numbers. Like, I was like,
so here's the
wow.
question. The question to you is, the fact that he was like, yo, I'm going to let everybody shine, dropping albums every month, if not earlier. Did that kind of mess up No Limit because these other record labels, they have these particular artists that they drop and they put the machine behind them, which rakes in so much money. Now you can bank that to create and blow up your brand, right? You blow up your label and but he didn't have that chance because he was just letting everybody go, so there was not one artist you could really sit back and promote heavy. Do you think that messed him up?
You mean through No Limit?
Yes, through No Limit. Your answer, Sal. Is there an answer to the left?
No, you gotta look to the left to think.
He said the thinking area is to when you think it's always to the left.
Yeah.
Nigga said to think is to the left, to bullshit is to the right. When you go to the right, you're like, I'm bullshitting. I know what to do. To the left is thinking. Yo, what? Because I said that, Brop stood still. He was like,
wait till you get to him. He gonna try to look.
I
We gonna
brought
try
it
to
up.
look right.
I'm ready to go.
So what do you think, Sal?
I personally think he just stormed the industry. So I say he did it right, man.
You say you did it right?
Yeah.
Okay. But No
He just-
Limit,
he just
as
went
we
full
know
blast.
it, didn't have that longevity. Like,
They didn't have the longevity, but if you think about it, Cash Money's under No Limit, and then Cash Money
hell
had that.
no. Oh hell no,
Nah,
no, you lost your mind right there. You
Didn't-
could you could look to the right for that one.
didn't Master P Juvenile bring out Master P bring out Juvenile?
Well, just because you're from the same place doesn't mean you're all on the same label, and that's a big mistake. He said, no, everybody from New Orleans is on No Limit. I don't care who you are.
Baby said that he actually got it from them though. He
Oh,
actually
absolutely.
seen what they was doing. He actually seen it, and then
Man, all
it's all about somebody being that.
But
all this time.
Baby made the best decision of his life because whoever saw what No Limit was doing
Right.
was like, yo,
and then when
That's
they
the
came,
wave.
they were
when
like, there's a
came,
wave
yeah.
down here,
Yeah.
and they invested. Whoever would have been the next up, they would have
Yeah,
invested.
exactly. So he like
Timing
so
and
it's-
opportunity
but
is what
it's-
you call success.
But it's
timing
all
and
about
opportunity.
somebody has to be the pioneer.
Yeah.
Somebody got to set it off.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Usually.
So Master P set it off,
usually.
and Baby just happened to rake in from what he took off where P left off.
Absolutely. But nothing is brand new. Nothing is brand new. Everything under the sun has been done before, or has been recycled, or has been, borrowed. So nothing is new under the sun. I think Baby was like, yo, we got some artists over here. They were probably pressing him. Because after a while, they were like, No Limit is not giving us no love. They locked in. They know what they got. They popping.
He did say. I think he said some things like that. Like he was supposed to.
No,
sign-
I'm talking about because Universal is who signed with No Limit,
yeah,
I think.
yeah.
And I think they did
Priority.
Priority, or whoever it was. They did an 80-20 deal.
Priority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that 80-20 deal, even though it was 80 for No Limit, the 20, whoever was getting that 20 was getting paper.
Oh yeah.
As opposed to you not even getting touched in that market.
Yeah.
So whoever was in there was like, I'll take the 20 as opposed to nothing.
Yeah.
Now, when you got Baby in them is like, it's going to be similar. It's going to be either 80-20 or 90-10 or something.
Yeah, something like that.
So whoever came to them was like, I want some money too. Might have been the same people who came
Yeah.
to No Limit. Like, yo, oh, you got it? So now you got 40% interest in the New Orleans market, Louisiana market,
Yeah.
which is genius. Because if I had bread, I'll be like, I'll take the 20. Oh, you want a label too? I'll take your 20. Who else is popping over here? Now damn near got 60, 80% in that. So it was
And
smart.
if you get 5, you got 100%. So you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got.
Now
it.
you got now you're getting 100%. So that's deep, man. But I thought he shouldn't have brung out that many artists.
Even at that time or
Not-
right
not-
now.
Even at that time. Now, as an artist, you were like dope.
Dope.
But I bet you, and I heard rumblings that he didn't put anything behind those artists he was jumping off like that. I heard
think
a lot of artists weren't happy with the way he was just bang, bang, bang,
think-
because they couldn't catch.
Yeah. I mean, there's,
Yeah, but
when you're trying to do something, and you're doing it on your own,
Oh yeah, you're learning as
you're
you go.
learning. So
You're learning as you go.
But I think though, like a lot of, they probably wasn't, with a, to a degree, like every artist is never going to be happy.
Right, some artists are happy, mad you shelving them.
Yeah,
Not even mad you putting them
so,
out.
You're never
Yeah.
going to be happy because you always think like, I can do it better. Just but it's hard though, man. It's hard, man. It's hard to like get it together, market, promote, and put it out there and get somebody to listen, you know, and you doing the footwork. But I give it up to P though, man. He's always been an inspiration to me.
True indeed.
He's like one of those guys that you like. He did it.
Oh,
he did
man.
it. He did it.
His
you know what I'm
the
saying?
gamble, right? The gamble. You know, you think about if you could just insert yourself into the mindset of him at that time, because you know you're doing something, but could you forecast that level? And he took a gamble. He made it. So shout out to him. Shout out to Rhyme Antics.
Yeah.
Tagged us on a post today regarding Naughty by Nature.
Yeah.
Forgot what it was, but shout out to Ryan, man. Shout out to Last Laugh Fridays. They rocking April 1st.
Yeah.
If y'all brunching out, come through. Sunday comedy brunch.
Yeah.
Shout to the RPX.
Yeah.
RPX.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them, man.
Yeah.
A lot of love.
She. You think it's like a
It's
big
them. I
outfit,
could have
right?
sworn it was them.
She is she we were talking yesterday, and we are planning remember the live show we were talking about where we would like kind of have a 4-room chat.
Yeah.
So she wants to do that next Friday. Now the first Friday in April.
The first Friday.
First Friday in April. So we could be wherever we are. We just log in. You know what I mean? Obviously,
should be dope.
2 of us should be on one because it's her, you, and then that other window should have 2 of us. So we're gonna create some questions. Talk about Philly. Talk about New York.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Talk about what she does. Talk about what we do.
So are we trying to do something that's gonna something new here?
Yes,
So,
it's,
are we,
yes.
Are we pioneering
I'm gonna show you the
something
flyer.
new?
I'm gonna tag you the
Yeah.
flyer.
IG show?
Yeah, it's an
Are
IG
we
show.
gonna pioneer
IG
something
show?
new?
I'm
Somebody's gonna get upset though, because somebody might not get no shot.
I mean, listen, because you can't get in there, right? We gotta move him out the window. All right, Bravo, slide off. All right, here's the artist. Artist jump in right there. All right, bye. Bravo, back in. So she created a flyer, right? And I hate to say this, the flyer was incredible, and I was like,
Nice.
Is that our new flyer? Is that our new flyer person?
I don't know where it came from, but in seconds, she came out of flyer. Now here's the thing. She was like, she wanted to do it like, you know, she wanted to make it happen weekly.
Oh,
and I was like, we can't do it weekly.
Oh man!
But I was like, monthly. Let's make it happen monthly.
She's trying to drop it weekly. She's like, yo,
she's about her business.
we out. Like,
So shout out to Rose.
We'd have
doing
been
your thing.
upset. We'd have been upset.
The professional. Guess who logged in? The professional logged in. Do you remember the professional?
The professional. Who's the professional?
The professional logged in. You know who the professional is? Rob, do you remember the professional?
No, talk to me.
Anthony Bedford logged in.
Talk to
You know
me.
Anthony Bedford?
What up, Buffett?
The
Give me a
quickest
joke. Give me a joke.
The quickest retired comedian. The quickest comedian to go into retirement.
He retired before IG started. He retired before IG started.
He did 5 shows.
Yo.
He was like, you know what, ladies and
Anthony
gentlemen?
Bedford. Let's talk about how Anthony Bedford first joke was a retirement joke. He came out like, I'd like to announce my retirement. That was Anthony Bedford's first joke.
It's my first show, but I'm retiring.
This is my first and my last. Enjoy.
This is
Thank
gonna
you
be- this
for
gonna be
coming
classic.
out.
This
God
gonna-
bless.
This is gonna be classic. He had an opening ceremony and a retirement ceremony. The same show. Same show. Do you know who the professional is?
I'm still waiting.
Do you not know who the professional is?
I don't know who the professional is.
All right, when I tell you the professional is, you're going to know, right? The professional is the man who had Sal Good groveling like a little baby when a guest walked in. That turned him into putty. He couldn't even speak. He was stuttering.
That doesn't happen with me. So
That happened to you. That is who the professional is. The professional brought in a guest.
doesn't happen with me.
And Sal turned into
Oh, is
the
it
witch
Is it
from I forgot the from Dorothy. What was that? The Wicked Witch of the West. He turned into the wicked producer of the East. Do you know who that is? That is who the professional is. Shout out to the professional. You know who that is?
Still
Was
waiting
this
for
at the
the
old location?
Is at the old location.
Okay. Now
Do you
I
know?
get down.
The professional is his name. The professional.
Damn.
This is the same man who bought in, who Sparks
He's the
was trying to go.
COD. Bro,
Yes,
COD.
he bought a COD.
Okay.
Do you know who the professional is?
Blue Gem.
Yes, it is Blue Gem. That's when I first saw Goo Goo Gaga in Sal's ear and his face, and forever. I never seen that before. But shout out to the professional Blue Gem, Sophia Body. I don't know why he forgets. We're waiting for your new lineup. We got a new space for you.
Yeah.
So come through, bring up hip hop point of view, model, vixens,
bring
exotic dancers,
green diamond,
green diamond. You know what I mean?
yellow sapphire.
Bravo said if you have any males, bring them. He said if you have males on the roster, he would like that as well. But that's just live your life. You know what I mean?
This guy go.
Live your life.
This guy go. Now, yo, bro. Now people gonna go out there and start thinking funny style. Now I gotta snuff somebody. Man. I gotta point at him with my fist, bro.
You gotta be confident about yourself, baby.
You got to point out who the
I gotta point at him with my fist. Point at him.
Yo, shout to Rob, man. The website, I know
it's coming along.
Yeah, you've been working hard at it. So shout to you, man.
We getting it together.
A lot of hard work getting it through. He said I might be good on bringing mails through. I'm good on that. He said I'm good on that one. That's love. Shout out to the team. The team is here. You know what I mean? It's all love. But next we have the project with Dolo.
Yes.
Dolo said is April 11th.
Yeah, I was actually going to talk to you guys today to lock it in.
What do you think? Bravo, April 11th, which is a Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
It is a Wednesday. What do you think? After work? Probably like 6 to 10, I'm assuming. We're going to stream live the show from there in conjunction with the event. That is something where we have to talk to David about about the new software. I know the new software is a problem for people. She told me she was going to quit downstairs. David is just going hard on her with the software. So, what do you think? April 11th.
Hey man, if you're gonna make it happen, make it happen.
bro.
I'm
I thought
in
you
it.
said amen.
Amen.
Well, you freestyle?
Yeah, I'm
All right.
I'm ready to go.
Let's get involved. So, April 11th. We don't have much information, but lock us in. We're gonna get involved.
Is by the way, the project is called Deaf Ears, Blind Eyes, or is it Blind Eyes, Deaf Ears? It's one or the other.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah.
That's hot. Another thing we want to talk about is did you see clips? I don't know why they took it off. Did you see clips of Live Technology?
Huh?
There's a band out. It's called Live Technology. Did you see clips of it?
No.
The band is I forgot. I know the lead singer is Ha Mystique. One of the drummers, I got the drummer's name.
Oh yeah, I seen a couple of
Johnny
the clips,
Camacho is, and Sal Good is on the boards. The band is called Live Technology. Did you see? You didn't see clips of the band?
I seen something. I see no sound good though.
You didn't see Sal Good?
I ain't see no sound good though.
Why did you take that clip off? I don't know.
I've never taken no clip off.
There was a clip where you were doing the boards.
That shit is still up there.
Nah, on whose page?
Mine.
No, it was more personal. But there was a clip that showed all y'all.
You forgot this page is personal.
No, I'm talking about it was just like it's more you in it. There was a clip where it had all y'all in it. Do you remember?
Nah.
Yeah.
On my page, I got one of mine.
It's on his page. It's about him. So anybody else,
And
you're
everybody else.
Yeah, Ha had a clip where it was all of it, and it was kind of it was y'all were practicing and rehearsing,
Yeah.
and then the comments, Ha's like, if y'all don't like it, fuck y'all. Boom. I'm like, I said, oh snap.
Oh, what kind of?
Yeah, I think that's why he took it down. He was
What
reckless.
kind of positivity vibes is
Yeah,
that, bro? 80 Halo and Vines. And
He's like,
shit?
it's a work in progress. If y'all don't like it, fuck y'all. I was like, oh,
You
Ha.
serious?
Yeah, we were just straight practicing to try to get it down pat, but
And who came in there and tried to
It
leak
takes-
shit? Who
it
came in
takes-
there and tried to leak? For him to flip like
I
that.
ain't gonna lie, it takes a lot of practicing, and what was messing us up was that room was a confined space, and then it's like if we didn't have the technology to put an earplug and then so I can listen to them and they can listen to me, you would hear some off sync.
Okay.
So the problem was trying to be on sync and trying to get that tune.
So let me pause for 1 second.
Shoot.
Question from our IG live. In terms of celebrities, A list, B list, C list, D list, would you consider Kevin Hart? We got you. Would you consider Kevin Hart, new Kevin Hart, today Kevin Hart? Would you consider him A list? Bravo.
Today, yes. The new Kevin Hart.
As of
yes.
today, as of
Yes.
Thursday today.
As of today, yes.
I just got to say this. He packed Eagle Stadium for a stand-up comedy show.
Oh, Eagles, the
stadium.
football stadium.
The stadium.
Mm-hmm.
So he is A+ right now.
A+ list.
A+ right now.
Okay. So there you have it. 3 out of 3.
Wait, you didn't. 3 out of 3. We got 2 out of 3.
Yeah, I consider him A list.
Okay.
I consider.
Now it's 3 out of 3.
Now, Marcus, please, the professional.
Marcus, that was.
Can you please tell me why you would not consider him A list? If you could just type it in.
Isn't Marcus from Philly too?
No, Marcus is not from
Oh,
Philly.
he's from Iowa.
Why would you not consider him A list? Because Kevin is like, there is if, in terms of comedians, white or black, Latin, it doesn't matter. He's one of the top comedians.
Of course, and
even
not
if
only
you
that,
don't-
he's.
and you know what it is though. Even if you don't think he's that funny,
He's there.
he's in
there.
that spot.
Yeah.
He's in
He's
that
there.
spot. So it's
Like,
like,
talking about like it's like him,
It's
George
like-
Lopez.
yeah.
I don't even know Amy Schumer.
And it's funny
but you
though
got-
because,
He's in
because
that-
I
he's
don't
in that
even
space.
consider him
But not
like
only
one of
he's-
my top comedians though.
Not only he's in the comedian lane, he's also an actor and making these big blockbuster movies.
Yeah. He's
Did y'all
done.
see Jumanji?
Yeah, I saw Jumanji.
He was brilliant in there, and he was just a co-actor in
Yeah.
that. But he was brilliant.
I think one of the things the only reason why somebody would say he's not A list is in those blockbusters that you're talking about, Sal. He is always a co-star, right? So he's like alongside Cube, alongside The Rock, alongside,
Alongside somebody.
And I
He's
think
always
that's dope because he's playing his part. Sooner or later he will climb that little slump. I mean, not slump, but that plateau that he's on as a co-actor, and he will have his own major film.
Or
the
maybe-
lead is his serious.
Or
The lead
maybe
actor.
it's like, why do that when I have a formula and it's working?
Yeah. I
You know
agree
what I'm
with that.
saying? Why even do it when I got a formula and it's working? I rock with somebody
Mm-hmm.
and share that light because at the same time, it's taking them to that level.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I
But
can't
I-
disagree with that.
I would definitely say he is, from the comedy side, definitely A list, bar none, the man, and he's consistent too because he's been put a lot of specials.
Yeah.
But from the movie standpoint, I don't know if he's the lead. He's not a lead actor. From a movie standpoint, he's not a
some
lead.
Kevin Hart has been doing some. I don't know. It's new to me. I don't know if it's new, but like you said, everything comes from somewhere. But in his comedy specials, he always has like a half-hour little mini movie clip on how he gets to the stage. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's not the best.
That's his niche.
Yeah, it's not the best because it's kind
So you
of
gotta do
corny.
something different. You gotta do something different.
Like I said though, like he's not one of my top comedians, but he is funny though, and I do appreciate him for his journey because seeing him start from like Paper Soldiers.
Who is one of your top comedians?
My top is Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
I like the
and then
new Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock. Them dudes. Is,
I like the Dave Chappelle after Africa. You know what I mean? And of course I like the Chappelle show.
He's
That's
like I
one-
like the post
No, I like
African.
I like
when
Dave.
he went cuckoo and came back.
I like Dave
said-
because
He said I like Devada. Devada.
the
Shapumba.
Dave Chala.
the reason,
Dave Chala.
But the
Dave
reason why
Chala.
the
Dave
reason
Chala.
why I like Dave and I like Chris is because like the composure is just so calm. They're just talking to you, telling you jokes. Like they're not doing a lot of hoopla like loud and yelling. They're just telling you stuff and they're like, and it's funny. It's funny because it's just some real funny. It's real funny stuff that they be talking about.
I got to say this though. Chris Rock's new special.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of it.
On Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix is incredible.
Oh, yeah, it's true. It's dope.
Incredible. Have you seen it? Incredible. Incredible because the way because comedians as well as rappers, right? It's hard to make people laugh as they grow up with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the same thing you were probably doing at 20 or 30, you're not doing at 40 or 50.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to be able to tap into what that audience is going through. And the jokes can relate to that audience because at 20 or 30, it related. That's why you were the funniest. So perfect example is Martin Lawrence, right? Martin Lawrence's comedy and his show is just that 90s era, right? It's so 90s. But as he got older, you know, he didn't encapsulate what you were going through as well. You know what I mean? Chris Rock has been consistent.
He's dope.
And this last one,
He's dope.
he knocked out relationships, bills, parenting, sexuality, like race. He, like flaw, and he is, because I didn't realize it, because you know after watching Anthony Bedford in comedy, all these other people in comedy, he's a genius. I see the genius
He is, bro.
in his writing, his delivery, what he's talking about, how he brings it across. It's genius. Genius.
Yeah.
Now Dave Chappelle, new Dave Chappelle is a beast.
Yeah.
New Dave Chappelle is his comedy. It's edgy too. It's very edgy, funny as hell.
I still love the Martin Lawrence of old.
Yeah, Martin Lawrence, man. If he could see, that's what I want to see Kevin Hart do. Like as he gets into his 40s and 50s, can he still
Basically, like reinvent yourself.
and you don't reinvent yourself, you relate, because not everybody in that audience is a 40-year-old millionaire.
Yeah.
And nobody in that, not that whole audience is a 50-year-old millionaire. So how do you still relate to your crowd? Because when you were 20 and 30, you could relate. You weren't popping to the point where you were just in another stratosphere.
So that's like basically though, it's a natural gift though that you gotta have to be able to do that.
Right? And it's called being a king, but walking amongst the people. Like how can you be a king but walk with the people?
Right.
Yeah.
And Chris Rock has done that.
Yeah.
Like stuff he talking about,
He's
I'm
dope,
going through.
son.
But
He's dope.
I think that, you know, Kevin Hart is probably going to go on that lane. He may not be saying a lot of things that we can relate to, but he paints the picture so vividly that we can actually see it. For instance, he's talking about his big house. He paid a lot of money for it, but he has a long driveway and then the garbage is all the way at the end. And he's like, when it gets dark, he's going out there and there's all types of sounds and raccoons, and you know he's scared to go out there. So he tells his son.
That's a grown man.
Yeah,
He tells his son,
to go
you
do
know,
it.
hey, you big now. Now you got to do that as a man. That's your job. And it's like, you know, we can relate to that.
That's crazy. And he said,
And he paints the picture. Excuse me.
yeah, he paints the picture vividly. And you know stuff that he said about, like, I think one comment he made about when he said he had 3 categories of things. He said something is this, something is this, and something is that. I forgot the 3 categories, but he told them, in the world you live in as a black child, things that you do are either A, B, or C. And how white people would perceive it or how you would get dealt with in a white world. So, you know, his child is doing certain things and he's like, that's definitely A.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You do something, he's like, that's definitely B. And he was like, certain things, the C was reckless. And he was like, that right there?
Yeah.
That's going to get you wrapped up. But he was, it was very interesting. And one thing I knew with that is where Chris Rock is, you know what I mean? I think he took a risk Hollywood wise with that particular special, because he was touching on some very sensitive topics, but as a comedian,
But
you can get away with
remember,
that.
man, Chris Rock, he's always been on some real political comedy.
That's
And
him.
he's always
though.
been racy. That's just who
That's
he
him,
is
though.
as
Yeah.
a
That's
as a
why I've
comedian.
always liked him.
But you know how it's racy, and you like cool, but then you know how it's like
Wow.
even you
That's-
clutch your pearls. You clutch your pearls like that was like you looking around in your house like, damn, that was reckless. You thought the crowd was gonna start throwing stuff at him.
Right.
He said a couple of things in there that I was like, oh wow,
Yeah,
he went there.
Remember when he talking about Rihanna? And he was trying to blaze.
Yo, he said he was trying to blaze Rihanna. I was like, this dude is frank.
He's a funny guy, but he's a funny. He's so real.
Mhm.
He's so real with it,
Mhm.
and so funny. Like he's that dude.
That's the funniest dude ever.
He's that dude, man.
I see. Is that Dove? Dove snuck. She came in here just
She
now.
just snuck in right now.
Try to sneak in like she don't. You get over there. Hold on.
Yeah. How come we don't have no background music on the
Oh,
talk?
did?
We did. I ain't hear nothing.
Where
Man.
has this guy been? His background music since we started.
I ain't hear nothing, man.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay, now I hear.
It's been there, brother. It's
I
like you've been
didn't hear
talking, you've been engaging in the conversation. So, you know, I like that you're engaging in the conversation, not concentrating on the background music. Let that be my job. You do your job by intriguing and engaging in
this
conversation,
guy,
brother.
This guy right here, man. Always something with him. Always something. You know what I'm saying? Hey, did you think about that instrumental that you did 2 weeks ago? That we was talking about that we like?
Oh, I haven't done it.
Or you
I
gonna
haven't
do it?
done it, but that's definitely in the to-do list. That's in the to-do
And
list.
to do when?
Brother.
To do when? That's the question we want to know. We want to know the answer to that question right
Been
there.
going
Like
through,
to do this year.
Going through some things, man. Mama
To-
Bear's in the hospital, man. So I've been
Prayers
really
up.
like, yeah, man. Prayers to my Mama
Prayers
Bear.
up.
She
Big up.
recuperating. Hopefully, everything's good. But yeah.
So
Look who's in the house.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Look who's in the house.
J.
What's
Dot.
up?
J. Dot.
Is
What's
it
good?
Is it J.Cobb or J.Cobb?
It's kind of like J. Dot Space Cobb.
J.
Oh,
Dot.
J.
No, I'm just playing.
Space.
No, it's J. Cobb. There's a breath on the space, you know?
Gotcha.
There's just a breath.
J.Cobb
Yeah,
double B.
It's not Jacob. I know people want to just run it off, but it's
Right.
J.
He
Cobb.
said, yeah, just don't confuse it
Camera?
with Jacob. It
Yeah.
ain't Jacob.
It's not Jacob.
It ain't no Jacob up in here,
Let's
man.
talk about Mother Dove. Mother Dove.
Yeah.
Mother Dove is like, are you comfortable? It's like, take off your coat, relax. Dove just jumps into mode. Are you okay? So she was like, relax, Jay.
You got this. You
Yeah.
got it.
So J.Cobb.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what's the J for?
Joseph.
Joseph. Okay.
Ain't Jacob.
And is Cobb like COBB?
Yeah.
COBB, or is it
Yeah,
like?
it's on every menu.
Oh, okay.
Around the world, you know, it's
Okay.
it precedes a salad. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay.
The Cobb salad.
Ah.
No S. You know what I mean? And it's 2 B's. COBB.
I had a feeling it was something. I had a feeling. I was like, this can't be just his regular last name. I was
No.
like, it's not your regular last name, right?
It actually is my regular.
It
last
is.
name.
It is as well.
Yeah. You can blame my dad for that.
Okay. Because one thing we like about the show is like artists that.
What
come-
you like about?
You don't like that?
No, I respect it. I respect it.
Okay.
But that's your
real.
thing.
I
right
like
there.
it and respect it when
loves
people
that.
that you have your regular name.
Yeah.
Like this is who I am. I don't. You know what I mean? Like Bravo is not his regular name.
But
So
my
we-
mama called me that. But my mama called me
So
that.
arguably,
Yeah,
it's,
so it's me now.
it's me now.
She's
yeah.
embraced it.
But
him.
J.Cobb,
She's embraced it.
what you know about that is you're hiding something. Right? There's something in your past you want to forget
Yeah.
when you don't want to say your regular name.
Yeah.
Right? It's just simple, right? Like I'm E.
Yep.
That's my name. E. That's my real name. And people call me E. Sal Good. That's his real name.
If you
Backwards.
think about it, it's
Yeah.
my real
But
name
it's
backwards.
backwards though.
Yeah.
So he's kind of confused then.
Yes, it is, and that
Yeah,
is
he's
true in
he's
real
backwards.
life.
No,
He
yeah,
does
it's-
things backwards.
Is that if you think about it,
But if that's his real name and it's backwards,
It identifies who he is.
that's
but you
it.
think about it, if you look at yourself in the mirror, you're looking at yourself backwards.
Oh,
This is more of a
snap.
upside.
He just
You know
thought
what I'm
about
saying?
that.
It's like a reflection.
He just
If
thought
you see my
about
name
that.
on
Don't give
a
him credit.
mirror, it's a reflection of who I am.
Do
Absolutely.
not
come on, guys.
Yo,
congratulate
bless
him on that.
There you
Do
go.
not
Congratulate.
him. Don't
You get
congratulate
good
him.
for a hand
He
clap,
just thought of
hand
that
clap.
bullshit.
He said, He said, Cobb gonna say salad. I'm gonna come up with
I gotta
something.
come up with something. I got time. I got time. Yo, shout out to Sal.
There you go.
If you'd have went to Sal right after you said that, he would have had that answer.
Hey, but
He
you know
would
what?
have had that.
I'm all about propping other people
I've
up.
been waiting
man.
to
You
say
know
that
what
for
I'm saying?
about a
J.
year
Cobb should have
now.
asked him first, right?
We
He
all
said,
got the gift. You know what I mean?
So where you from, Jay?
I'm from Detroit.
Detroit. Oh,
Detroit,
D.
Michigan.
The D in it. What up? Okay.
Yeah,
No.
what up, Dub?
So
You know what I'm
are
saying?
they the originators of No Fly Zone?
Yes.
That's it.
They won.
That's
Wow,
what it is.
that's real.
man.
Yeah.
It originated
Yes.
with that.
Yes, sir.
I respect you coming out when the weather is terrible. You know what I mean?
The sun was out.
Yeah, that was all you needed.
That was all I needed. You know what I'm saying? When the sun comes out, New York shows its finest.
He said, "Let's do it."
Yeah, let's
So
get it.
I was listening to. I want to start off with one of you. Do you have his music set up?
Oh God.
He hates when we ask this
Yeah,
question, but
yeah.
it's hard to get used to him
Jay.
being here sometimes. You know what I'm
Jay,
saying?
you know these guys always ask me every week.
Every
and
week.
do I fail?
Do you have the music set up?
J.Cobb, you know
Which
you know
one?
I'm doing?
Which
Jay, you know
which
I'm starting
song
doing?
do you want?
I'm gonna just say play it. Well, his joint.
You got to
is-
tell me what song if it's multiple
I
songs.
want to hear why not.
Why not? Then
Why
let's-
not? Why not? First, before you play it.
Why
though.
not? Let's do
Why
it.
not? Before you
Why
play
not?
it though. Before
Yeah.
you play it, cue it. Before you play it. I want to talk about how when I first heard it. Right? Did you hear it yet? No. Okay. When I first heard it, did you hear it?
No, I haven't heard.
Yeah, I like to point that out. See, J.Cobb?
Yes,
you
sir.
got it lined up, but you didn't hear it yet. See,
Yeah.
you
But
always,
see, of
you
all
always
people,
wanna-
he should have heard it first.
That's how you
great.
That's how you
First,
get
of
the
all
music
people.
director
Yeah.
right where he is.
It's like a DJ coming
Yo,
into
your
the show.
excuse? Your excuse?
So
Doesn't know what I'm playing.
I don't want to put people on the spot right now. Right?
It's okay.
There's two of them in this room right now.
Yeah.
But you know, let's continue. Let's continue.
So when I first heard it, it was like, it sounded like if that song was a song on, was it on the album yet?
Yeah.
Okay. It would sound like the first track. Why? Because it was a declarative song to me, a declarative vibe,
Yeah.
and it had like it was a manifest because I heard the word manifest in there. It sounded like you were, this is what I do. So I want you to get that energy to it. It's like first track, this is who I am. Let's get busy.
Why
All
not?
right?
Let's go.
So I don't know if that's what you had in mind.
Damn, I gotta serve a takedown. We gotta take the album down. We gotta fucking change it around.
He got to sit down and talk this out.
But it was heavy. It was heavy.
Let's get it.
You hear it here? Because I heard it clearly.
This is the manifest. I am the man at this. I
bring
got
it back when he's the
everybody
volume.
with me and we rolling.
Thank you, David. David,
He is the volume
the volume
Grinch.
the volume dictator.
Every day is
communist.
Sunday.
The
Every day
volume
is Sunday
communist.
church for him over here.
This is the
I refuse.
manifest.
Oh,
I
now
am
come on,
the man
come
at
on.
this.
Can't be talking while this is going on.
Oh, sorry. It's not here.
Got to scratch it up.
No stabs.
This is the manifest. I am the man at this. I got everybody with me and we rolling like some cannabis. I only dress runners and you looking like a mannequin, assessing life's damages. Damn, now you panicking, acting brand new, like them tags still on. Life sketches to the caskets drawn. The cash withdrawn got me back in form, back and forth, coast to coast, toast for toast, studio to studio. Holding bread, but I ain't fasting, dog. I hope you know I'm everlasting, y'all. Here to prove my worth like a bastard's child. Cause when I see my future, I just have to smile. I got everybody with me when they see me
so
roll
strong.
up.
Like that was it. My first introduction to him, I was like, oh, that's how you feel?
Strong.
You know.
Yeah, so give us the mindset on that song when you were
Like
doing
you
it.
said, you know, it's a on my
Get to that
heels
mic,
type of
to the
flow.
mic.
I'm on my heels in this flow. I'm very confident in who I am as an artist, as a person, and it took some time to get there. And I think that in that moment, especially with this
You
song,
arrived?
I was playing with different things. I didn't really use auto tune on my voice. I was the first time, and you know, I just wanted to. I was comfortable in this, you know. And I knew I was there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just let it happen, and that's what came out. And I think
So-
that I touched on some real honest things that have to do with me in
Exactly,
that record.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm a breadcrumb type of artist, so if you listen to my music, then you get pieces from my life. You know what I'm saying?
Is that this is new to me. Did you know that breadcrumb artist means that?
No.
I did not know that. Did you know that? I did not know that. Okay.
I just
David, did you
like-
know that? No. Doug, did you know that? Okay. All right. Breadcrumb artist.
We all
I'm
learned
gonna start-
something.
So are you a breadcrumb artist? Let me put that in my portfolio.
We're gonna start
Oh,
using
my
that.
question
We're gonna
is
start
now.
using
Yeah.
that. to other
Are
artists.
you a breadcrumb artist? No, what does that mean? Well, J.Cobb said.
I like when I hear something and automatically I go back into time and I just reflected with one song that just hit me hard. And it remind that how you came in and the vibe it sets, it reminded me of like Souls of Mischief.
Yeah.
And them dudes is like they're unbelievable on the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they are.
I used to love that group. So
Souls of Mischief.
That's a dope vibe.
Now, so
Can I insert a true story?
yes.
Yeah.
My first check I ever got in PR was from,
Souls of Mischief.
Soul of Mischief?
actually, it was a solo project. Yes, it was.
It was as a duo,
It
but
was,
it was
but
a
it was a
solo
solo
project.
project.
Oh wow.
get out of here.
That's crazy.
How did you know that? You knew that?
How funny
I
right?
did, but Dub's an OG, so like
That's
nothing
the vibe.
surprises me.
That's
I
the vibe
learned. You know what I'm
that
saying?
it just brought. That's that vibe, man. That's that. Oh my
Bro,
god.
did
It's
you
6
know
degrees
anything
of
about this?
separation.
Huh?
It's
Did you
6
know any
degrees.
of this, or did you just?
Nah,
oh,
I'm just
Doug was
saying
like,
though.
before
like,
we come in, I want you
like-
to talk about who he sounds like, and then cue me.
Cue me in.
Nah, but I
Cue me
always, you know what I'm saying.
Give me
I
the
always,
layup.
it's always
Punch
like
me in. Punch me in.
It's always like very few artists that kind of like bring you back to the beginning of like what made you fall in love with the hip hop, and you know what I'm saying. It's you know, you get that song, you be like, damn, that shit.
Yeah, this
Flashback, just like that.
And I don't want to, because the other track is heavy as well.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna stress this for just a little, maybe 5 more minutes.
Uh-huh.
So now the writing on that,
Yeah.
was it pre the beat?
It was actually with the beat.
With the beat, okay.
Yeah.
So that's your creative.
So we
process?
I went back to Detroit. I was finishing a couple other records at Royal House, and then we were like, yo, let's craft something. It was the first time we'd ever made a beat together. 3 of us, me, Roger, and Julian. And we just started fucking around and playing some shit, and then like that shit came up, and I was like, ooh, dope. And I had laid this one record on, and I was like, I don't know how that's really sitting with me. You know what I'm saying? So I came back to New York City, and I laid it down out in Greenpoint, Brooklyn, at Shifted Recording Studios, and it was much more of like a vibe, like a running. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Wow. Now the verse was already written out, or you
Yeah.
guys? Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a marriage. That beat did those lyrics.
Yeah.
And those lyrics did that beat completely justice.
Thank you very
That's
much.
dope.
I got
Dope.
goosebumps getting
Yeah,
that feedback.
man.
Thank you. I
That's
appreciate
dope.
it.
So, is that a single of yours off the album?
It was a single, yeah. It's
Okay.
available now on Spotify,
Okay.
iTunes.
It better
Apple
be. I was about
Music.
to be like, you better change.
Yeah.
That needs to be the. Yeah.
Oh, I
for sure.
appreciate it. Yeah, it's just
Check your mic.
See if it's on.
All right, there you go.
We good?
Yep.
All right, thank you. So we got the next joint. What's the was it K?
K11.
K11.
Right
now,
now.
what's the meaning of that title?
So this was actually when I started to work on this project, and I had kind of like jumped off by myself and needed to see if I could sink or swim. This is the first record I cut. All of my own, executive produced by me. They gave me the beat. I wrote the fucking shit,
Dope.
laid it in about an hour and a half, brought it back. He thought I was gonna record it at Royal House with Roger and them, but I was like, no, this shit done. We just gotta mix it. And that was like, you know what I'm saying? That was like my I'm here now record.
So you used to be affiliated, and you decided to go on your own.
Not with them. No. Just with, you know what I'm saying, a couple other people that was part of my project, not
Okay.
with Royal House.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
You know when somebody's smooth, when they just curse and it like casually just goes into conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like he's cursing and it just goes with the
J.Cobb.
conversation. So it's not
J.Cobb is like
I was mesmerized.
J.Cobb is like the Marvin Gaye of hip hop. Like,
Yo!
yeah, the way he came in, he's like, I'm ready right now. Like,
He's like,
I'm writing answers to Kathy's questions, and I said one of my influences is Marvin Gaye. Shout out.
get out of here.
Yeah, let's get it.
He just came in
so
like,
I'm ready right fucking now.
I'm about to rhyme the national anthem.
I'm ready
I'm
right
about
fucking
to
now,
rhyme
shit,
the
bro.
You know
national
what I'm
anthem.
saying? All smooth. People curse bad aggressive. He's just
shit.
like, yeah, so fuck it, you know, man. When the music is moving, man. Well, fuck that shit, you know, it's all smooth. Shit.
Yeah, that's how it was. That's how it came out.
Slim didn't even think about putting the bleeps.
Anywhere else, they wouldn't even believe it because they would be like, yo, did he
says
curse?
clean.
They
It
be
says-
like, did he curse?
Hold on, you telling me he's selling clean and it's still cursed on it?
It was a clean
It
version.
says the clean version. He's still cursed.
This is church. This is so dope.
Let's roll, man. K11, K11, y'all. K11.
Yo, first time in history.
You know,
Oh boy.
nigga like me, I don't need a lot.
Hey,
Right now. I don't need a lot, but I need it right now. Right now. I'm done playing, it's about the money. Got the whole city now depending on me. Rock a old English D, sipping old E2. Ain't no telling what a nigga like me might do. I'm fortunate and I know it. Make money just so I can throw it. Back to the team, the ultimate scheme. Nothing but hits and you know it. Cop the whip and then ghost it. Cop the whip and then ghost it. I'm on now and they know this. Pack about 4 to 5 in my focus. Tell them strap up, this a hell of a ride. Hell of a night with a hell of a guy who's pelican fly but likes the simple things. Pinky rings and Jordan 3s. I don't need a lot, but I need it right now. Right now. Right now.
Look, that's a simple hook, but it's so real.
I don't need a lot, but I need it right now. Right now.
It makes you want to hear the second one.
Need Yeezy number for the new collection. Need Anna cheer for my new erection. If you leave the crew, you go in one direction. Don't send the text, already got the message. My best advice, count your blessings. Cause the niggas around me don't sleep. And to kill a motherfucker ain't cheap. I'm about my meals, what's up, meat? I don't need a lot, but I need it right now. Right now.
This is tough.
Right now.
That hook is catchy.
Right.
I don't need a lot, but I need it right now.
The production?
Right now. Need more money right now. Fuck it, tour money right now. Get my rider right, flick the camera lights, and I'll bless the mic right now. Need endorsement deals right now. Need floor seats right now. From the skybox, call the player slot, tell them bring the drop right now. 6 speed to the Gulf Stream, need an island
And the
breeze
drop
right
game.
now. My presidential got the presidential, tell them get the bags right now. Sipping my ties, truffle french fries, feeling so fly right now. She's sun dancing on a Sunseeker with J.Cobb coming through the speaker right now. Right now.
You know what? What I want to talk about right now.
Right now?
Right now. What So
Pinkering and J.
So you could tell which one is the J3s? Which one is the Jordan 3s? That's you talking about J3s, right? The Jordan. Which one is the 3s?
You want me to pull them up?
Yeah, because I got
I knew somebody was going to.
Do you know which one of the 3s?
Nah.
Yeah.
You know which one of the 3s?
The ones that
Oh,
just came out.
yeah. The ones
Yes,
that
you
just
do.
came out.
It just came out. You
Which
know,
one?
Black
all
ones, the
black
black
with the
cement.
cement with the cement in the
Oh,
front.
with
Yeah.
the cement.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you don't know. You don't mean everybody don't know that.
No, those are probably one of the best Jordans ever.
I like the 6. The 6 are my favorite Jordans.
Yeah, those are the white ones and the black ones.
I mean, we could do the. Come on.
Yeah, those are one of the best ones. Yes. The white
Yeah,
ones, the black ones,
definitely
the
me.
blue
Pinky
ones.
rings
Remember the
and
blue
Jordan
ones?
3s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Those-
loyalty
those-
and sneakers.
those-
You know what I mean? Like real quick.
So you actually on that song right there, there's a very aggressive point you're trying to make.
Yeah.
So are you in a situation right now where you feel like, yo, I'm trying to make my business right, get the most money out of it, or you're like, you know what, I'm still grind out?
Man, that's a tough question.
And the reason why I asked,
I'm a selfless person.
Okay.
So it's more about the people that are grinding with me that like are working just as hard as me. You know what I'm saying? And if not harder. And so I feel like I need to cash out and get the bag so I can give it back to them so we can keep working and keep them motivated. You know
for
what I'm
holding
saying?
you down. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I mean, I started this with like an idea and a dream, you know what I mean, and built it to somewhere I got experts around me. Dub brought me here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
just one piece of the team, and it don't matter the product. So I am in a place where like I want to get the money and cash out, but I also want to build something, get back to the city of Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Get back to the youth. And use the magic wand and really touch people who are going to create something special.
Okay.
With culture.
That's real. Dope. And one of the reasons why I asked is because, like, you know, in anything you're doing, right, particularly as an artist, there's a point where, you know, you're doing it because either you're good at it or you like the culture of it, you're going in. But then I feel like sometimes some artists, they say, from right here, from this moment, I'm going to start, it's about money.
Yeah.
And in any endeavor, when you start that,
Yeah.
sometimes it might change the quality because you're about the money right now. So I just wanted to see where you were at, you know, professionally.
Yeah, and I would agree with, like, in that record, it was about the money. It's about the money.
Oh, no, but it's dope. Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, there's no holding back. You know what I mean? Like, this is the ultimate scheme. Yeah.
Yeah, and some people could do it where I'm talking about that I need money, I need certain things, and it's still dope.
Yeah.
Some people do it and you could like, oh, they just went trendy or they just went to satisfy a market, and it's not necessarily genuine. So
Yeah, I
that's
kind of
real.
see soccer moms in the suburb bumping that shit as soon as they drop the kids off. You know what I'm saying? Like, and in the, you know what I mean? Everywhere I go. You know?
I don't think there's
everywhere in between.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't see a human experience where you can't apply that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't need a lot,
But
I need it right now.
yes, sir.
And that's real. I sometimes, you need a little something to get over. The bank account is looking crazy.
Yep.
The bank account is a little empty. You're like, I don't need a lot. I don't need $1 million in my account. But I need something right now to get through the week.
Yeah.
Get to
Right
the
now.
paycheck.
Yeah.
So here's what we're gonna do. We got a game we gotta do with you, man.
Yeah.
All right, it's our Rhyme Antics game.
Yeah.
Have you heard about this?
No.
Has Dub
Brand new.
Dub said anything?
Brand
about this?
new.
No? Let's get
Let's go.
involved. Okay, here we go. So Rhyme Antics, right? This game is about getting your vocab up,
Yeah.
right? But in a rhyme fashion.
Yep.
Okay. So we got 3 categories. J.Cobb, listen, don't feel embarrassed. Like, whatever category works for you.
Yeah.
They be trying to pressure people into categories, but there's easy, right?
Yeah.
There's intermediate,
Uh-huh.
and there's hella smart
Hella smart.
Damn.
or intellectual. Some people say intellectual, some people say hella smart. I think since we in the D right now, we in
the D.
Detroit right now,
Detroit.
hella smart.
There's no right answer. I got people who'd be mad at me if I chose any one of them. So I'm going to go with hella smart. Fuck
Okay,
it.
let's do it. Let's get to it.
Yeah.
So, what we're gonna do is you're gonna choose one of the green cards, and we're gonna do one as an example,
Okay.
right? And then we focus. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you the mic.
Love this game.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get the clock going.
Get the clock.
Since this one is an example, you're gonna read that
Took one
sentence
from the old
From the old
last,
ones?
Yeah, from last
Ooh.
one.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
Yeah.
So read that out loud.
I
Read
need your consent.
consent. All right.
Yeah.
So you would have to have a sentence.
Yeah.
And that last word would have to rhyme with consent. So, for example, my money is in the PayPal. It's already sent. Right? And
What about I need your consent, not your 2 cents?
that would work as well. That would
You
work.
acting like a nuisance.
Now, see,
Your
this is the
nuisance is acting stupid.
See,
How
the-
the fuck did we fall in love when who played Cupid?
now
Now
here's the
we're
thing.
dropping bombs with the mic or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm
So-
J. Dot Space.
This is why I bring.
No, just kidding.
This is why I bring my
Yeah, I
judging.
need you.
This is why I bring my judging. Judge Dave.
Judge
right?
Dave.
Judge Dave.
Judge Dave.
Judge
He's someone
Dave.
we haven't met yet.
That
So-
sounds like a show already.
Yeah, Judge Dave.
I know.
Judge Dave knows how rappers are so slick and
Slick.
and they play with the words and the sounds, right?
Yeah.
So you said nuisance to consent, right? Judge Dave, what would
Well, I
you say?
said 2 cents to consent.
2 cent, and then you said nuisance after that.
Yeah.
What would you say with nuisance to 2? No, he would have said no.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you got the
Yeah.
hang of it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's rock
Let's
and
get
roll.
it.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Pick a new
Yeah.
card. There you go.
I'm looking for the source.
I'm looking for the source.
I'm looking for the source.
Okay.
Yeah.
And start it. We're starting. Go to it.
So I'm doing it.
No, you got to You
Yeah.
got to rhyme that sentence.
Okay, good.
Ready? Go.
Yeah, flip it. I'm looking for the source while handling my Porsche. My mind is out of sorts, but I'm driving, of course. Drinking out of fourth, sitting in.
Hey,
Who am I passing the mic to?
You can kill
We
it.
can drop it too. You know what I'm saying? Who am I passing the mic to?
J.Cobb, I'll do it for all of
He said
y'all.
it's a cipher? He
said, "I'll
said
do
it's
it
a
for all y'all."
cipher. I thought I was doing the solo here.
He said, I'll do it for all of y'all if you need to.
I'm new to this New York game, man. I'm new. I'm a new.
Good, good.
What was it again?
What was the sentence again?
Source.
I'm looking for the source.
I'm looking for the source.
Me and Yoda got the force.
Force. Okay.
I punched in her face and I have no remorse.
Ooh,
Me.
okay.
Why you gotta be violent?
I know a lot of female hair comes from a horse.
Oh, so
Ooh.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
He's
I've
violent.
been talking so long, my voice is kind of hoarse.
Hey. 2 different horses. If you
You need to follow the course.
you follow the course. Follow the course.
I'm married and I'm not looking for a divorce.
Wait, Judge.
Drop the
Judge.
Divorce and source. Yes.
Green.
All
Are
right.
those okay?
Yeah.
Clap it up. Okay.
All right. Now I get the hang. I'm sorry.
You got it now?
I went a little
Next
overboard.
one. Here we go. Second
I
round.
always be overthinking shit. Don't be cruel.
Don't be cruel.
Sit back and listen to Jewel.
Ooh, Jewel. Pass the mic. Jewel.
Where's my 40 acres and a mule?
Mm. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom.
I can't think of that. Party.
There you go.
Bobby Brown said, "Don't be cruel."
Ooh.
It is cruel. That's the.
Don't
the
be
word.
cruel. I want to get wet in the pool.
Wait a minute. Stop that clock.
Stop the clock.
E, you said cruel. That's the word. Don't be cruel.
I didn't know.
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
All right, next one. We're all getting the hang of it. We're all learning. We're students to life.
I don't know how y'all let
This
that
room
slip.
is spacious.
room is
And her
spacious.
ash is bodacious.
Oh, bodacious. Here you go. Here you go.
You
Bodacious.
messed that up.
I
man.
know.
Bodacious.
But that ass is bodacious and it's kind of contagious.
Contagious. Hold the clock. Contagious.
No.
Contagious and spacious. That's Jess and that's Shuss. Yeah.
Just a shush.
Yeah.
Okay,
Jess. Good.
I'll take that L.
Take that out. Okay.
Okay.
Swing that. Swing that.
How about the ass was malicious.
Oh, malicious. Okay.
Use
Hold
that
on,
in
hold
a
on. Dub
sentence.
said hold it. Dub said hold it.
Yeah.
Malicious. I don't
Yeah,
even know.
that's
I don't know
what-
if malicious
see,
is.
something is
It's
evil.
malicious.
What?
Malicious.
It's something what?
No.
What is something what?
It's.
Yeah.
He tried to go into hip hop.
He tried to
went
rap
into
it
the
out.
rap joint.
He tried to
He
rap
said,
it out.
Make
right
words.
He said, "Don't treat me like that. Stop acting malicious."
Hey. Hey.
Shorty in my video, bodacious.
You should have seen it. This
Damn,
is
dog.
one for the ages.
You're on my side, man.
Sorry.
Thank you, Dove. Thank you, Dove.
Dove is
Appreciate
part 2.
it.
Judge part 2.
Yeah,
with
Dub don't play those games. Yeah.
That's it.
Judge
play
Dove
those
Jr.
games.
over there.
Are you ready? All right. So
Exactly.
you had spacious. The room in this loft is hellacious.
Hellacious. Wow. I think I need to have a couple more waiters.
Hold on.
I didn't think he was gonna keep going.
gonna wait for
I
the
had
judge.
to.
Thank you.
You just try to just push it through.
Thank you, because I was about to make up a word.
Okay, yeah, you just push it through.
I was making up words.
Have-
Romantics.
Just end.
Is he facious?
I don't know what that
Do we
is.
choose a new one?
Yeah, this
I'm
is the
making
last
up a
one.
word,
Last
son.
one.
I was gonna make up for mine. Flirtatious.
Oh God,
Flirtatious.
flirtatious.
Flirtatious would have got it.
I
Flirtatious
should have
would've got
gone with the easy one.
it. All right, last one. You ready?
Please go with the easy.
I like suspense.
Ooh, suspense.
Suspense. Can we pick another one?
Let me
To
see,
end?
let
Let's
me see.
end it on a better one. I don't really.
Oh, stop crying.
Ooh,
I mean, shit. I like suspense.
I can't wait to have Dove in this game.
I like suspense. I see people in splints.
Here we go. Oh, this one's too easy.
Yeah.
This was too easy.
No,
too
that's
easy.
whack. Sorry.
Okay, here we
That
go.
would have did me good.
How was that in the intellectual though? Best.
Yeah. Ooh, that's gonna be tough.
Build an enterprise, and off the coast, the sunrise.
Go.
And I like the sunrise. I like to be surprised.
Okay. Surprise.
I don't like to be compromised.
No. Excuse me.
What do you mean no? It's not a
Ad libs are right on point, though. He's not the ad lib.
Enterprise
I was
compromise.
helping him get it.
Is it? Does it work?
Let's
No.
just dead him. Let's just dead him. Let's just dead him for the fun of it. Get out of here.
Now, compromise, right? I think it's R.I.
right.
R.I.
Right.
Like,
When I
bro,
said-
I
I used the past tense compromise though,
R.I.S.E.
but it would have worked with compromise.
Tried to stretch it too much, my man.
Okay, so
No.
you gotta sometimes you gotta stick to the theme, stick to the reprise.
Ooh. I saw the truth in her eyes.
Hold the clock. Eyes and enterprise. What do you got? No.
In her eyes, enterprise.
You gotta be R.I.S.E. It gotta be R.I.S.E.
Drop the mic.
What you got?
This game will be my demise.
Oh.
Do you have demise? Okay.
Okay.
What? Come on, man.
Time's up. You're dead. I know you're dead. I know you're dead over there. It's all love. But shout to J.Cobb getting it in.
Yo, is this one of those games where we all win? Hey, I like that.
Everybody's a winner.
Everybody's a winner.
Everybody's a winner.
Our next phase.
Yes.
We're gonna have like certain like if you win a certain certificate or a certain thing for HHPOV.
That's you win right there.
There you go.
Hands. Let's get it.
So that's our next step.
We're gonna have to bring everybody back and have one big
like a
that'd
tournament,
be
a round robin.
Yeah, man.
So
Yeah.
we had a big question, J.Cobb, before our guest came in. It was regarding 2 Chainz. He has 100% of his catalog now, the masters of his catalog.
100.
So
Shout out to 2 Chainz.
yeah, that's serious
Congratulations.
stuff, right?
Yeah.
So in terms of your musical situation, did an OG tell you? Did you educate yourself on how you're moving about with your business? How's that working?
Yeah, I own 100% of my masters.
Ooh, there we go. And now, did you make that mistake, and then somebody told you knew as soon as you came in? How?
I've been blessed to be around the business and some smart people, and you know what I'm saying.
And
I'm
they
a
were
Scorpio. I lose sleep when my business ain't tight.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying.
So they kind of put you on the right track from the morning. Okay. All right. Yeah. And what's your goal? You trying to do the label thing? You want to do?
You know, we're open to anything, but right now we're rocking independent. Shout out to Stone Group Records. Signed to them. They're an incredible record.
Yeah.
I'm signed to Stone Group Records. They're an incredible record label, independent. They allow me to own my own masters, and yeah, they're doing great things.
Okay. Now here's a question that we kind of had a big debate about.
Yeah.
I know you're familiar with No Limit.
Yes, sir.
Did you remember when they were like putting out album after album after album, like almost every month? It seemed like. Would you prefer to be on a label that is pushing out artists quickly, not shelving them, or would you like to be on a label where they're taking time, like almost every quarter or every other quarter, putting out their artists?
But also with a chance. No, because we gotta add this. Yeah. But also with the chance of you might be shelved. So
with the chance of you might
if you're not putting you out automatically is what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, would you rather be with a label that's putting every artist out rapidly, or they're taking their time, but you might not get that opportunity?
Damn, that's a crazy question.
That's the question we're gonna.
I would have to say I'm a quality over quantity person, so I would probably take my time and might be shuffled. I'd bank on that. Fuck it. I'd take my time to craft what really represents me instead of just pushing out shit and diluting my sound.
So the philosophy of, all right, we got a bunch of artists on this label. Let's just push out music. Whatever catches them. Whatever.
Oh, that's cool from a label owner. That's cool, but there's two sides to it.
You're the label. J.Cobb's the label owner. You got, there's always a plethora of artists.
Oh, I would do that. Yeah,
that's how you would move.
I mean, I would, but I know the label doesn't move that way. They they're really looking for select artists. But shit, if somebody else was fitting the bill and they were just cranking shit out, yeah, fuck it. I show up on time. I do my work on time. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'll give you something to put out.
Yeah, because we were thinking about it. I felt like the label, it's just opinions, right? The label kind of fell off because of just cranking it out because nobody could catch on to a particular artist.
Masterpiece, Silk the Shocker, C Murder. I mean,
it was crazy. Mia X.
It was just
mystical.
Best Buy. You walk in there, just No Limit.
Yeah, there's a low limit section.
Yeah,
and there was probably some albums that were hot that we couldn't really catch on to because
you were consuming.
Back to back.
It was actually like it was foreshadowed. It was almost like a foreshadowing to the way you can consume music today.
Yeah. You're right. The way you just
you on to the next.
Yeah, an abundance of music.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. And so, what's your philosophy as an artist? Are you like, I'm gonna make a hot album or a hot mixtape, let it sit, or you're like, yo, let's keep cranking up projects and projects?
I'm kind of a let it sit type of cat. I really want to grow my fan base organically. To be honest, one person at a time.
Sal, are you the crank out
And if
projects?
I'm cranking out music, then I'm not on the streets, right? Because I'm in the studio. So how am I touching the people if I'm always in the fucking studio?
See what I told you about the comedians? How when you're removed,
Yeah, it's great.
then your
Everyone-
content is removed.
So you're saying keep at him, just keep at him.
No, I'm
but
saying
in order to keep at him, you have to create. So in order,
no, I'm not saying
you're
keep at him. I'm saying sit and chill.
Oh, sit and chill. You mean?
Yeah, sit and chill. Come out with a good product. Pump it. Let it
And
sit.
pump it. Yeah.
Let it marinate.
Let it
Come
marinate.
back out. Come back out instead
Now,
of just
how long?
Yeah.
How long?
So quality instead of quantity.
Yeah.
So how long do you let it sit and marinate till you say, okay, it's time to drop?
Shit,
out?
Steve Rifkin told me if you believe in a record, you work that fucking record till it pops. And he said when he was working Akon's record, it wasn't popping anywhere. And that shit popped off in like Salt Lake City, Utah, somewhere they didn't even have on the map.
Yeah.
And once it popped, once the match struck, there was nothing you could do about it. You know what I'm saying? So he looked me in my eyes and said, if you have a record that you fully believe in and you put your heart in it, stick with that record.
Wow.
So it could be a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? That you're pushing one record. The world's a big place. People forget about it.
Art.
The world is a big
and
place.
you know why I believe that too? Especially if it's your goal to pop. If your goal is, I want to pop. I want to commercialize myself. I want to mainstream myself. If you got a banger.
You got a banger. You sit with that fucking shit.
You rock
You're
out.
walking around armed and dangerous.
2 years, 3 years, you rock out. Because it's a banger. I know it's a banger.
Yeah.
As opposed to like, I'm going to move on.
You're trying to win against a computer. So naturally, it's going to hold you down because there's a lot of noise and people's voices and what they put out in this computer world means more than others. So, but if it's a banger, that shit will eventually creep through.
Right.
Somebody's, and especially if it's a banger and whatever circuit or region you're in, you're inundating it with that circuit. So they're going to like it because it's a hot joint. You know what I mean? Maybe the politics won't let it pop in Connecticut, but the politics will let it pop in Utah, and then you take it from there. That's my opinion. Like, for example, the first joint, Why Not? Why not? Like, I don't really hear nothing like that right now. That fresh, I'm rhyming over a beat. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm just gonna rhyme over this beat, and let's get to it. That's not that's not what we're doing right now. You know what I mean? Especially commercially. It might be underground, but commercially that's not it. So you just work that particular joint. So how many albums you're in right now?
It's my first one.
Oh,
it's my
first
first
one.
album.
Okay, congratulations.
Yeah, this
All right.
is history.
The Virgin. The Virgin album. That's what we
It's
call
my first album.
In the music business,
I did
that's what
an
we call the
EP,
first
but
album,
this is
the
my
Virgin.
first full project.
Okay.
11 records.
11 records. Okay. Yeah. Virgin joint. And why the album as opposed to like a mixtape, the proverbial mixtape?
Because I put my heart and soul in it. And I want to, I don't know. I mean, it's the same thing. Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Digest it. At the end of the day, just open
It's
your
11
mind and
tracks.
open your ears. Yeah, like
that's it.
mixtape, LP, project, fuck
EP.
it. I call it a project. I don't know.
Art
You can
piece.
define it however you want.
I think that's what it should be called nowadays is
It's
a
a
project,
project.
because a lot of people, it's the music is complicated now, man.
Yeah.
It's just you don't know what anything is now. You know what I'm saying? You really have no idea what anything is. It's
I
just
think
songs just
Yeah.
you
And I don't
know,
want to get caught up
that's
in
it.
words. People
Yeah.
get caught up in words.
Yeah.
Romantics.
Yeah.
I think it's it's a contractual thing. Like some people will say, this is my album, so they could get that off their contract. If you're in for 2 albums or 3 albums, then you knock out. But if you call it a mixtape, that doesn't count.
Yep.
That's what I'm obligated to give contractually. So that's why I think that happened. Where people say, it's a mixtape. And then the sampling issue.
Yep.
It's not an album, so you can't attack it sample wise. It's just free music. So you know how that go. But J.Cobb, thanks for coming out, man. Tell them how to get to you.
Yeah, this is J.Cobb on Instagram, COBB. And then this is J.Cobb on Twitter. Everything else, Facebook, this is J.Cobb. Shout out to Hip Hop Point of View. Thank you guys so much.
Listen, man, it was a pleasure, man.
Yeah.
Let me get my joint. Start with Why Not. You know what I mean?
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
We're gonna take some pictures, do some promos, but I'm just vibe out to this a little bit.
Real quick.
Who did the beat on this one?
This is the manifest. I am
Will
the
House
man at
recording.
this. I got everybody with me and we rolling like some
wait for the volume,
cannabis.
Nazi.
I only dress runners and you looking like a mannequin. Assessing life's
slip him a
damages.
20.
Damn, now you panicking, active
Slip
brand
Dave
new,
20 for
like the
volume.
tag's still
For
on.
20 knots.
Light sketches to the casket
20
drawn.
for 20 decibels.
20 decibels.
Back and form. Back
Dave,
and
look the
forth,
other way.
Coast to coast, toast for toast, studio to studio.
Give me a decibel
Holding
too.
bread, but I ain't fasting, dog. I hope you know I'm everlasting, y'all. Here to prove my worth like a bastard's child. Cause when I see my future, I just have to smile. I got everybody with me when they see me roll up. Do it for the family, I'm just here to show up. Fade on the line and they only call us. Cause they know, oh, they know. They do, nitpicking me, try to get at me, picture me, paint me like a pickaninny. What more can I say? Thank the Lord for the day. Cause I see people double crossing like they lost in their ways. That's why I'm moving like a shadow. J.Cobb, yeah, you heard him like some cattle. Young Dom, play with words like a Scrabble. So I could beat the case when the judge slammed the gavel. Jimi Hendrix off the purple haze, rolling out like it's the purple days. Wolfpack off the lean, they show they purple fangs. So if it all ends tomorrow, it be worth it, man. I got everybody with me when they see me roll up. Do it for the family, I'm just here to show up. Fade on the line and they only call us. Cause they know, oh, they know. You know, nigga like me, I don't need a lot. Right now. I don't need a lot, but I need it right now. Right now. I'm done playing, this about the money. Got the whole city now depending on me. Rock a old English D, sippin' old E2. Ain't no telling what a nigga like me might do. I'm fortunate and I know it. Make money just so I can throw it. Back to the team, the ultimate scheme. Nothing but hits and you know it. Cop the whip and then ghost it. Cop the whip and then ghost it. I'm on now and they know this. Pack about 4 to 5 in my focus. Tell them strap up, this a hell of a ride. Hell of a night with a hell of a guy who's pelican fly but likes the simple things. Pinky rings and Jordan 3s. I don't need a lot, but I need it right now. Right now. I don't need a lot, but I need it right now. Right now. Need Yeezy number for the new collection. Need Anna chair for my new erection. If you leave the crew, you go in one direction. Don't send the text, already got the message. My best advice, count your blessings. Cause the niggas around me don't sleep. And to kill a motherfucker ain't cheap. I'm about my meals, what's up, Meek? I don't need a lot, but I need it right now. Right now. I don't need a lot, but I need it right now. Right now. Need more money right now. Fuck it, tour money right now. Get my rider right, flick the camera lights, and I'll bless the mic right now. Need endorsement deals right now. Need floor seats right now. From the skybox, call the player slot, tell them bring the drop right now. 6 speed to the Gulf Stream, need an island breeze right now. My presidential got the presidential, tell them get the bags right now. Sipping Mai Tais, truffle french fries, feeling so fly right now. She's sun dancing on a Sunseeker with J.Cobb coming through the speaker right now. Right now. don't need a lot, but I need it right now.